This is a review for the book Mythology: Timeless Tales of Gods and Heroes by Edith Hamilton. This book is not a novel, as you would have a beginning, a middle, and an end. It's more of a collection of different stories of Greek mythology. So we start by having a little introduction of all the Greek gods that existed and what they did and how they existed and how they behaved. And it compiles this book compiles all of um, the gods that you've heard of from Disney stories such as Hercules, Zeus, Ares. Every single Roman Greek god is in this book. It's not that long. It's 300. My copy was 300 pages, and it covers everything that you need to know about Greek gods. All in all, this book was a really great book. If you want to read it, I strongly recommend it. If you want to know more about Greek gods, a lot of the stories of what Zeus did and the other Olympian gods, they're very hard and they toil with the heartstrings. The reason why I'm saying this, it's because a lot of people die when they're innocent. So there's a lot of innocent people that die because of these gods, because they're gods. They don't have anything to really hold them back, so they can decide whatever they want to do. And Zeus, for instance, he would find a beautiful woman that he would like and have children with them, and then his wife Hera would get mad for infidelity, and she would put spells on the women that Zeus were with, and she would ruin their lives. So there's some parts where she turns the women that Zeus have been with into animals, into horrific beasts. So it's very sad because a lot of these people that are affected by the gods, by the Olympian gods, they're completely innocent. So the novel really looks at that. It looks at how a lot of people were, you know, hindered. It especially looks at the Trojan War, where because of the Trojan horse. You know this story. This is a story that's widely known. Everybody knows of the Trojan War with the horse and it being they brought it into the city. And it shows you how that war was impacted by the might of the gods and how it was for their own pleasure. They had their own pleasure within this war. They gained from it. So these Olympian gods, they're cruel. They look out for their own benefit. They want people to worship them, and a lot of people, a lot of humans in this novel, they have horrific lives and horrific ends to their lives. There's a lot of death. A lot of people die. We get the story of Hercules also in this book, which this is not the Disney Hercules that you've seen on TV. In the modern world, what the demigods and the Olympian gods did, it's watered down so that more people can be interested in it. But if we really look at what the actual Olympian gods were in the days of old, they are not nice or cartoonish or for the pleasure of children. They're very cruel. They're very egotistic. They look out for their own benefits. I mean, there are some instances where they look out for humans, but most of all, they look out for their own good. And even Hercules, if you watch any of the modern movies or any of the Disney movies of Hercules, Hercules is portrayed as a person who would not hurt anyone or who would not hurt like a fly. He only defeats and destroys monsters and evil creatures. But this is not true at all because in this novel we see yes, Hercules is a great hero and he saves a lot of people, but at the same time, there are instances where he kills innocent people because he was enraged or because he was mad, and there are times where he acts like a child or a very stupid person. You know, he has a lot of great power in him. Hercules does, and he was just a renowned hero. But at the same time, there are instances where we see that he's not so noble because I mean he was part human and part god. So there are some errors within him. So really, I recommend this book because it really tells you who the Olympian gods are, who the Greek Roman gods are. It doesn't give you the watered down version that you are that everybody sees in modern media. So again, if you're gonna read this book, be cautious because it's going to reveal. If you like Olympian gods, it's going to reveal a lot of things that you might not like about them. So read this book. It's called Mythology: Timeless Tales of Gods and Heroes. It's really good. A lot of horrific scenes, a lot of sad moments. There's a lot of people that get violated and taken from their parents and killed, and it's it's an amalgamation of different things. It's very interesting, and it opens your eyes to some of the things that are watered down in modern media. So that's my review of this book. I give it like 3 out of 5 if we're scaling it. If there's a scale of 1 to 5, I'll give it 3 out of 5. Really good book. It's an eye opener. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for another video.